next bout, scheduled for 8 rounds in the middleweight division. And it's brought to you courtesy of 3 Lions Promotion, sponsored by RBF Drywall, City of Lakes Drywall, and Spar Boxing Apparel. The 3 judges scoring this contest at ringside are Cyril Desjardins, John Robinson, and Brad Jardine, and a referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, veteran referee Craig Smith. And now, fight fans, here we go. 8 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Introducing to you first tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, standing with Jose Rodriguez. Tonight wearing the camouflage trunks, he officially weighed in 182.4 pounds. In 10 professional contests, his record is solid. 7 victories, 4 wins by way of knockout, only 2 defeats with 1 draw. Desde Navajoa, Sonora, México, presentando Jesús Mazo Moroyoki Palomares. And his opponent tonight, across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, standing with Jesse Thompson, wearing white and gold. He officially weighed in 182.4 pounds. This evening, he enters through the ropes with an outstanding record. 15 bouts, 14 victories, 11 wins by way of knockout, and only 1 defeat. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, here's the fighting pride of Uzbekistan. Here is Artur, the Crimean Lion, Ziyatdinov!
Okay, gentlemen, you're fighting on the rules of Nova Scotia Combat Sports Authority. I want you to obey my command at all times and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, return to your corner, promoted to the sound of the bell.
As you said, one of the newest additions to 3 Lions Promotions, against Jesus Palomares of Sonora, Mexico. Referee for this one, Craig Smith. Palomares in the army trunks. Ziyatdinov in the all-white trim with gold.
Just feeling each other out. A little less of a quick start than our first fight.
Good job by Ziyatdinov.
What you're watching.
Tremendous job by Ziyatdinov. This guy's a technician, isn't he?
Just beautifully skilled. And Jesse Thompson just really molding his attributes properly. His 1 loss comes to taking a fight he shouldn't have taken during the pandemic against basically a hometown fighter. And, you know,
he went over to Russia for that one.
Yeah, unfortunately he was stuck in Russia, you know, during the pandemic and visa issues and whatnot. But thankfully, 3 Lions Promotion was able to get that all sorted, get him back here. He's actually in my hometown in Montreal. It's a slow start, but what you're seeing is, you know, he's poking and prodding, he's figuring him out right now. He's going to start laying in his work.
Beautiful jabs by Ziyatdinov. Just feeling the power a little bit of Palomares at the moment.
He's very poised, he's so calm in there. It's very hard to get any kind of rise out of him or to see any kind of flinching from him. That Russian style.
Oh, just as I was just about to ask Manny as we're watching this fight, with Ziyatdinov having not been in the ring for so long, is he maybe looking to get some rounds under his belt here? Because he looked like he was just touching and turning, or is that just him just figuring things out right now and then he's going to turn things up?
I'll say this, whatever him and Jesse worked out, he's going to follow the plan to a T. He's going to put his feelings aside and whatever he's going to follow the plan here. So if I'm Jesse Thompson, and I'm guessing here, I mean, I'm assuming that you're right on that. They're going to look and try and get at least a couple rounds out of this guy. They could probably try and put the pedal to the metal and put him away, but that's not going to serve him in the long run. In the end, they're looking to showcase his skills here. They're looking to really double stamp that 3 Lines promotion endorsement.
Palomares lands a little right hand of his own as Ziyatdinov takes the sting off it by stepping back half an inch.
We got 30 seconds left of this. I think so far it's been a pretty clear round. Artur Ziyatdinov winning it by the jabs. Clean technical work from him.
You say he's won the round, but I mean, do you really know at this point with this? Oh, nice right hand.
Good right hand from Palomares. Those jabs got Palomares a little red in the face. Let's see what the corners have to say here. There shouldn't be too many instructions from Jesse Thompson. I think Artur's doing well. Go with the
Some of the
replay.
replays here in the story was probably that piston-like jab by Ziyatdinov. He only really put a little bit of stink on it a few times throughout the round. That's all he needed.
He didn't overcommit. He didn't put himself in any kind of risky danger. He won a clear round, easy peasy.
Jose Rodriguez in the corner of Palomares. Is there anything Jose can say to Palomares in that corner that can alter?
Ultimately, he's got to get him more aggressive, right? Be aware that that jab's coming. Try and slip under it, close the gap, maybe do some work to the body, come back over the top. Unfortunately, that's easier said than done.
Little issue with the Vaseline or water on the chest there.
All right. Here we go. Round 2.
Let's go ahead. Now we're gonna time that.
Good movement from Artur, circling out.
Good. Repossession.
So, guy, this is his 16th professional fight, but it's
Last 30 sets. Last repossession.
probably his 200 odd fights he's had in his life with all the amateur experience.
Almost dropped him there.
Nice short shot from Ziyatdinov.
2-3 inches from the ground. His butt almost hit the ground there.
A sign of things to come maybe from Ziyatdinov. As he politely asked Palomares to bring it up himself. Nice right hand by Ziyatdinov.
He's starting to break him down now. You can tell. Not just that, Palomares is kind of fed up as well. His guard has dropped a little bit. Doesn't have his hands as high anymore, which is bad news for that evil jab.
Nice left hand downstairs by Ziyatdinov. That's the benefit of using the jab. Then you can pick punches like that instead of or off that jab. Ziyatdinov performing beautifully so far.
Sometimes it's about establishing the rhythm, but it's also about breaking that rhythm. So keeping them guessing, so to speak.
More of a boxing match here as opposed to the fight we had last time out. But nonetheless, a pleasure to watch someone like Ziyatdinov, a true master of his craft.
Well, that's the other thing, right? You got to keep in mind the other guys had less than 5 fights each. We're watching a seasoned professional
Nice
here.
right hands by Artur Ziyatdinov as he mixes up the attack. Palomares fighting back to his credit. You know, if you've been in the ring with Diego Pacheco, and I think he went 6 or 7 rounds with Pacheco, you know he's got something about him. He's not come to lay down as he eats a jab there and tries to counter with an overhand right.
Listen, he's in shape, he's sturdy.
Ziyatdinov switching to southpaw for a moment here.
This might be a little too much for him, but so far he's given a good showing of himself.
Less than 30 seconds to go here in round 2. Live on Fight from the Forum in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Dan Otter's 3 Lines Promotions. I'm here with Manny Montreal.
10 seconds though.
As we close round 2 of what's surely been another Ziyatdinov round.
So far, the story is that jab. Laser-like jab.
Nice work from Ziyatdinov.
You can really
Palomares is tough.
winced on the jab, but he came forward anyway.
He hasn't been hit with anything of any real consequence just yet, Palomares, but he is getting marked up a little bit.
This will be, this is the addition game here. So he's looking to consistently keep that pressure on him and put those punches together and break his man down. All right. So this is an 8-rounder. We start round 3 again with the jab.
Ziyatdinov managed by Gary Friedman, Manny Montour. He's got a couple of guys in his stable like John Michael Bianco, of course. He manages Mig Atakishiev, who's going to be in our main event tonight. Gary doesn't mess about, does he?
No.
He's got a good stable.
He's a traveling man, that's for sure. Good shot to the body.
Palomares. I think Ziyatdinov caught that on the inside of the glove.
Good shot to the body from Artur, returning the favor.
Palomares answers back, he's come to fight. I can see.
Palomares looking to put something together here, smiling at Artur. His confidence seems to be going up a little bit.
Back to the jab, Artur. Back to the jab to the face. Set it up. There you go.
He reminds me of
You can't do nothing with this jab.
Oh, good right hand.
my organ in a way.
And good left hand.
Nice exchanges by both
Good
men. Big
hook.
left hand by Artur Ziyatdinov. Palomares may have been best saved leaving Ziyatdinov asleep.
Jesse Thompson telling Artur to stick to the jab. Jesse breaking out the Russian words. He seems to have he seems to have some code words with him. I find that very interesting. I'm gonna have to ask him afterwards. Big heavy shot.
Sounded good. Ziyatdinov did block it on the elbow.
Well, that made him question things there.
It's the shot selection by Ziyatdinov, isn't it?
Well, when he chooses to get creative with it, you know, it's the ones you don't see that hurt the most.
Nice right hand by Palomares. He's making it a fight.
Oh, we're not out of the woods yet, that's for sure. Artur definitely has a tough debut here as a Lion.
From Palomares' point of view, if there was ever a time to fight a guy like Artur Ziyatdinov, it's now after the 3-year.
Yes, absolutely. To give himself the best chance there.
Nice left hooks again by Ziyatdinov. They trading on the inside, both men. Reaction from the forum here.
Got 30 seconds left, a little 20 seconds left actually. Going back to the jab for Artur.
He throws it from the hip, but it is a beautiful jab. So we enter the final 10 seconds of round 3 in this catchweight bout. Artur Ziyatdinov will be operating as a light heavyweight, but given the fact it's his first fight back after a long time out, this is at 183, I believe.
Here are the highlights. Jesus Palomares bringing it.
Have you got this one, Manny? Fairly comfortably for Ziyatdinov, I imagine.
30-27. 10-9 across the board so far for Artur. There's been moments where Jesus Palomares has glimmered or looked good, but they haven't been enough to even win a round.
I still cannot believe what I saw in the last fight. I don't want to go back. We shouldn't dwell on things. We should move forward with positivity in life. However, I'm still shocked. Maybe these guys have got Palomares up. Round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us live on Fight. Artur Ziyatdinov, Jesus Palomares, almost halfway through their contest here in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Fall to the left, cut to the right.
Jesse Thompson reminding his fighter to cut to the right, not to turn into his left.
Interesting to see manager Gary Friedman actually in the corner tonight. Assistant Jesse Thompson. Nice left hook again by Ziyatdinov. Palomares has answered back so far. When he's been asked questions by Ziyatdinov, he's answered back himself, and he's mounting an attack of his own right now.
He hasn't been all that successful, but activity-wise, this has been his best round now.
Good job by Ziyatdinov.
Nogi, Vistra.
Two.
A string of 1-2s by Ziyatdinov. Both men exchanging now in the centre of the ring.
Vistra, Nogi. Stay smart. Stay focused. Stay focused, Artur.
No, I gotta wonder if the weight difference is maybe taking away from Arthur's regular power.
Back to jabs and cap.
Facing
Switches to southpaw for a moment here again. Maybe that's a sign of Palomares being a tougher riddle than he wanted to crack tonight.
Let's stay right, Artur.
He doesn't seem phased or uncomfortable.
no, and I don't think Arthur's in a state of panic or worry that it won't come, so to speak. He might be getting frustrated and thinking it's taking longer than he thought it would. That'd be plausible. Good uppercut from Arthur there.
Nice work by Artur Ziyatdinov. Culminating with a right hook upstairs.
Jesus Palomares definitely not smiling anymore. Stern, serious look on his face as he tries, but in vain. Artur Ziyatdinov still too fresh. 30 seconds left here.
Wild overhand right by Palomares. I think this may be the point in the fight where Jesse Thompson does ask for a little bit more when he goes back to the corner this time.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this was part of the plan from the beginning. Good three-punch combination from Arthur there. Finishing on the body.
You know, given what we just seen in the last fight with the decision in that last fight between Olszewski and Beaupre, you know, is Ziyatdinov asking for trouble when he handcuffs himself and lets Palomares work, or?
Well, at this moment, I fear for anyone that doesn't end their fight in a knockout. That's the honest to God truth. Unfortunately, that first fight kind of set the tone. Still 10-9 across the board. I will say the pace did slow down a little bit. That first minute, Palomares was able to try and exert some energy, but it was unsuccessful. 40-36. Artur Ziyatdinov. Remember, folks, if you're watching at home and you're disappointed at that first fight, in my universe, the scorecard that I give is what matters. All right, here we go, round 5. Well, a little cleanup in the corner here, getting some ice out of the ring. Artur Ziyatdinov sporting a little shiner under the eye there.
I think we may see a little bit more urgency from Artur Ziyatdinov here.
Well, he's leaning
in
in.
the pocket right now.
Yeah, exactly. Making himself a little smaller. He's stepping in. He seems to have evil intent.
Obviously, the light heavyweight division is quite hot right now, Manny. You've got the likes of Bataviev, Dimitri Bivol. Obviously, Callum Smith's taken on Bataviev later in the year.
Montreal, over the last decade, has maybe even more, has dominated the light heavyweight division.
Stevenson, Kovalev was out there.
Jean Pascal. Even
Bute
that finished his career at that weight. But you know, Arthur's in very good company. He's trained with some of the best. He's sparred some of the best. I know for a fact he sparred the likes of Shaquille Finn, Ryan Ford, Eric Bazinian, a bunch of bigger super middleweights and light heavyweights. Big right hand from Artur.
By Artur Ziyatdinov.
You can see a little fatigue in both fighters' faces now as we're in the 5th round, minute 32 left.
I don't know how you say durable in Mexican, but Palomares is certainly very durable. Oh, nice uppercut by Palomares.
Big uppercut, caught him a little by surprise there. Palomares smiling again, proud of his work.
He's looking to land big shots.
Well, unfortunately, he's going to need to land something big to try and pull this out of the fire, unless the judges here feel like helping him out. No, I'll say this. So far, I'm leaning to Palomares winning this round.
In this round. And I don't believe you want to give any rounds away, especially in this environment.
If he can put together a decent flurry here, something to try and win the round.
I'm not suggesting Artur Ziyatdinov is not winning this contest by any stretch, and he's doing some beautiful work. I just believe he could do some more of that beautiful work at the moment.
I don't know if he's taking a break, so to speak, or taking the round a little bit easier on himself to try and conserve energy, which would be plausible.
Sometimes you can offer an opponent a false sense of security or confidence, but at the moment he seems to be just taking his foot off the gas.
So that's it. That's Jesus Palomares' first round in my book. Making this 49-46 Ziyatdinov.
Let's take a look at some of these replays here, Manny.
Palomares still showing some good defense. There's that uppercut.
Nice work from Ziyatdinov. He's looking for the right shots, and the shots that he's landed have been beautiful all night, but I would certainly like to see Jesse Thompson implore Ziyatdinov to do a little more.
Jesse Thompson smacking Arthur's legs, trying to get a little energy in there.
There's a lot of ice in the corner for Jesse to get rid of.
All right, we ring the bell to round 6. Artur back on the jab. Good short shot to the body there. Good answer by Jesus Palomares.
Use your speed, Artur. Keep mixing it up. Mix up that speed.
Some good punch selection from Palomares.
To the right. Go. None of that, Artur.
But you can tell he's running out of gas here.
Back to the jab. Let's go.
Artur stalking him.
I've been talking about Ziyatdinov doing a bit more, but maybe Palomares at this juncture in the fight can do a bit more and maybe make this real interesting on the scorecards. If we get there.
He would need to, but I don't see it happening. He's just looking to hold. Arthur's just standing there waiting for him. Big right hand.
Smart defense. Then you come back with one good punch.
Smart defense to come back with one good punch, Jesse Thompson says. Good short shots to the body.
Three, Artur. Three. Let's go. Keep putting the pressure. Hands up. Hands up if you press.
Interesting fight here, folks, as Ziyatdinov lands another little short right hand and Palomares answers back with one of his own.
Hands up. Fire.
We got former IBF world champion Kell Brook sitting ringside here tonight, alongside Shayna and Dan Otter. Shayna Otter, the chair of WBC Cares Foundation, they be in the ring at some point tonight.
To the right. Let's go the leg.
Artur trying to shake and bake, so to speak.
Don't get sloppy, Artur.
I I worry he's given rounds, if not moments, of rounds away far too easily at the moment by just inactivity.
No, I think this round has been a clearer round for Artur. Although it's been a lot of ones. There hasn't been any combinations or twos. He's got Palomares' nose split open here. Blood is streaming down his face. Palomares trying to sneak in those short, dirty shots, but to no avail. Nice 30 seconds left.
By Artur Ziyatdinov.
Now it's Artur that's trading smiles.
Palomares breathing heavy through his mouth. His nose is bleeding. Blood all over the shoulder of Artur Ziyatdinov. He's still exchanging the heart of a warrior, as you would expect, from Sonora, Mexico.
Tough, durable opponent.
Any fighter that enters this nation with Jose Rodriguez usually comes to fight. Good jab by Palomares momentarily. Snapped the head back of Ziyatdinov.
Not good enough to win him the round though.
Good right hand again by Palomares.
All right, round 7.
Manny. Interesting fight so far. A more subdued affair. But we're fairly confident Ziyatdinov is in control here.
I'm confident Ziyatdinov's. I'm not confident in the judges, but I'm confident Artur Ziyatdinov's in control. Ultimately, I think maybe he gave up one round, but it was more him being inactive than anything else. It wasn't so much mistakes that he was making.
Do you think he will put his foot down now and try to seal this deal?
I think so. I think so. I think the blood is streaming from this young man's nose. Palomares seems to be breathing heavy. Not quite sure if he's broken it or not, but I'm expecting breathing's going to get even tougher. Here we go, round 7. Start with a big uppercut from Artur. Uppercut hook.
Nice little short shots exchanged by both men as they stand in the centre of the ring. Ziyatdinov has been the one on the front foot the whole night. He's landed the bigger, cleaner shots, of course. I'd like to see him punctuate this fight, I really would.
Listen, we've had moments where he was putting punches together. And
Nice shot to the body. He slipped the shot to Palomares and landed a big shot downstairs. He goes down there again.
Was going down and came back up, said, you know what? No, I'm not done.
Good work by Ziyatdinov.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
As you said, he fought to stay on his feet in their moments. He's still taking shots. The shot selection by Ziyatdinov is increasing. Big shots. Craig Smith taking a good look at the moment. Palomares is tough, but maybe too tough for his own good. Like you said, Manny, it's the accumulation and the volume at times. I've been imploring for him to do more, but he has been peppering and picking away the whole night.
I have a feeling that border security is going to take a very big look at his passport picture and not recognize him.
He's swelling up at the moment, Palomares. Big left hook of his own.
He's trying. Still hasn't pulled it out of the fire, but he's still.
Valiant effort.
We got blood streaming out of his ear, out of his nose. Ooh.
Big shots by Ziyatdinov.
The shots are getting less and less answered. Artur's punches are coming together more and more.
Nice work by Ziyatdinov.
Oh, big left hook.
Oh my word.
Jesus Palomares. The chin on this kid. Jesse Thompson reminding Artur not to stand straight up.
Don't look for the perfect punch. Create it.
Asking him to create the perfect punch, not
Nice
to look
shots
for
by
it.
Ziyatdinov. Palomares on the ropes. Touches downstairs. A bit low.
Oh,
Back at it. Let's go.
Referee could have maybe had that discussion a few minutes ago later, but okay.
Closing in on 10 seconds remaining in this 7th round here from the Forum in Halifax.
Rodriguez is going to have to ask him some very hurtful questions in the corner. Palomares is going to really have to dig deep for that last round.
Well, we were calling for him to punctuate, and he certainly put an exclamation mark on that round, did Ziyatdinov.
Good
Big
shot
to the body. Went back down there once more. He countered the shots, he slipped it well, he showed some beautiful head movements in that round, Ziyatdinov.
It's the punch selection for me. When he gets to get creative with it.
Big shots again we're watching on our replays here, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 8th and final round.
Ziyatdinov and Jesus Palomares.
Waited to the last second to get up off that stool. Artur rushing up to him.
Good stabbing jabs downstairs by Ziyatdinov.
Don't fall to your left. Move to the right. Don't fall asleep. Let's go, baby. Come on. Finish the show.
If it goes the way it's looking like it's going to go, Manny, this has been a perfect comeback fight for Artur Ziyatdinov, hasn't it?
It's exactly what he needed. And again, we'll point out that this isn't his usual weight class. So there is, you know, we are kind of playing through, so to speak. And hopefully the next fight out, we can get him something a little bit better in his actual weight class. Artur taking damage, calling it on. Jesse Thompson not liking that. I would have to agree with Jesse on that one. Not a good idea considering the judges you have here
Jesse
tonight.
Thompson did not look happy in the corner at that moment.
Oh!
Oh my word!
Wow!
Oh my word!
Hit the restart button, folks.
The legs of Palomares buckled. I don't believe he's still going. Big left uppercut, big shots. Craig Smith steps in. This fight's over, folks. That's a good
respect shown.
Ladies and gentlemen, here for the Forum. Here for the Forum. After an international clash here tonight, how about a huge round of applause for our warrior from Mexico and our warrior from Uzbekistan. Our referee, Craig Smith, steps in and puts a wave to this contest. The official time, 1:25 of the 8th round, to the winner by TKO, the pride of Uzbekistan, Artur, the Crimean Lion, Ziyatdinov!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Artur Ziyatdinov. Artur, your first fight. It's your first fight back in the ring in a few years. How did you feel in there?
Who know boxing, that's no boxing. Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. I feel great. I'm happy come back in the ring. In these months, 2 years like I didn't fight, and step by step, inshallah.
How did you feel to get the stoppage? It seemed like you were letting Jesus do some work at times to get the rounds. But how happy are you to get the stoppage?
I didn't think about how I can knock out him. I just came here to enjoy my night, to do my things what I did in the gym, and punch just came, and that's it.
Well, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, who's now 15-1, Artur Ziyatdinov. Fight my brother.